Today we're going to be doing a room with a couch. As always, I start with a vanishing point and a horizon line when I'm doing 1-point linear perspective. I'm doing it kind of high up on the page so I have lots of room. Now I'm going to draw the back wall. Draw a rectangle for my back wall. Drawing it kind of high up on the page so I have lots of floor space. I'm drawing it kind of wide so I have lots of floor space. That line could be a little more vertical. I think I'm going to extend this down just a little bit because I want that vanishing point a little more centered on this back wall. I can always go and clean up the edges later. And clean up that extra line that I really didn't need. Now I'm going to line up the vanishing point with the corners of the room. Here's my wall to the right. Here's my wall to the left. So there I have my room with lots of floor space, so I can put lots of furniture in. Now I want to draw the side of the couch that faces me. Draw a little edge, choose how wide I want it on the bottom. And it has to be on the floor, in between these three lines that I just gestured to. Not on the wall, not on the ceiling. It has to be in between those three lines for it to be on the floor. So I want to make sure that that's nice and vertical. It looks a little bit slanted to me. Make sure this line's nice, flat, horizontal. So this is the base of the couch where you would sit. I'm going to take each of these corners to the vanishing point lightly because I'm going to end up erasing part of the lines. I'm going to choose where I want it to end. I draw a vertical line that stays in between the two orthogonals. I want it to overlap with that back wall a little bit. I want the bottom half to be on the floor. So the bottom half has to be past that back line, but the top half can overlap it. It can be on the floor but up against the wall. Darken this line a little bit, show where I want the legs of the couch. So the front side of the leg of the couch will go towards the vanishing point. This will also show me where to put the second leg of the couch. It has to fit in between the same orthogonals way back there. This horizon line, this horizontal line here. Okay, so there I have the part that you need to sit on. Clean up my extra orthogonals, because if you get too many lines, it starts to get confusing. So this is the other leg, the side that's facing you. You can draw that with a ruler. It would probably be a little bit straighter if I drew with a ruler. I want to draw the back leg. Draw a little rectangle of the side that's facing you and make sure those two legs are even. Straighten that up a little bit. That's a little bit slanted because I freehanded it. Okay, now the inside here goes towards the vanishing point, this little edge that's facing you. That's what's going to make it look three-dimensional. Same with this little edge here, the top and the bottom of that side along the vanishing point as well. Darken this line a little bit, make sure it looks even. So this is where I'm going to put the back of the couch. Draw another rectangle. Choose how high I want the back of the couch. And how wide I want the back of the couch. The corners, yet again, will go to the vanishing point. If the top of the back of the couch is below the vanishing point, you'll be able to see the top of the back of the couch. If it was a little bit taller, you wouldn't be able to see that small surface. I also want to draw this line here because that's where the back of the couch meets the part where you sit on the couch. I also want to draw that vertical line further back so you can clearly see where the back of the couch ends. And where the top of the couch ends. So right now it kind of looks like a transparent couch. I'm going to darken the lines that I want to keep. And erase the lines so the couch doesn't look like it's a transparent couch. Erase my extra orthogonals, just so I don't get confused. Okay, there's a really basic couch shape. I'm going to darken up that line there, make sure that my couch legs line up, and the ones in the foreground and in the ones in the background. Clean up here and there. Now I want to make an arm for my couch. Yet again, we're going to do another rectangle. I'm going to choose how high I want the arm of the couch and how long I want it. I'm going to keep it even with the seat of the couch. Clean up my edges. Then I'm going to go from the corners to the vanishing point. This not only gives me the correct angle for the top, it also shows me where a second arm to the couch would be if I had one further down on the other side. This would show me where the top of the second arm would end as well. I'd have to draw it between the same orthogonals. Now I'm going to give myself a little bit of an edge here of the armrest and the front of the armrest. Erase the lines that I don't need. This is not a transparent couch. Make sure it's nice and clean. Darken up some lines I want to keep. You know, instead of making a second arm, I think I'm going to make this into a sectional with a lounge part at the end of the couch. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the second leg. And from the bottom, I'm going to draw the side of the sectional that's facing me. Choose how tall I want it. I want it to go pretty even, the seated part. I want it to be wide enough for somebody to want to lounge on. Align the end of this up to the vanishing point. Create an orthogonal. Draw a vertical line where the corner of the couch changes angles. Show how far down it goes. Show how far out it goes on the side. And on the end. Now I'm going to give the couch legs, just like the front part had. Using my ruler so they're nice and straight. The inside of the leg there goes towards the vanishing point. I want to see about how high. Now I'm going to draw the section of the couch cushions. I'm freehanding this because I want the couch cushions to look soft. You want them to be mostly vertical and horizontal, but I'm freehanding it because when you draw it with a ruler, it looks rock hard and stiff. I'm intentionally giving the lines a little bit of a curve so it looks soft, like something you would want to sit on. Kind of rounding out the corners, showing where the cushion is divided from the edge of the couch. I'm intentionally not using a ruler for this part, for those softer edges. Now you don't want to curve too much, because then your couch might look like you would fall off of it, like the angles would get wrong. Curve that in just a little bit more. Fluff it up some at the top. Make it look like something comfy you would want to sit on. Show where the pillow part connects to the sturdy back. And I'm going to create a soft portion on the top of the arm, because you probably wouldn't want to put your arm on something that's super stiff. Soften the edges. And there's your basic couch in 1 point linear perspective. Clean up a few lines. And there we go.